Hey everybody, Happy New Year!
Christmas ski. And there she is, Santa's little helper, one of the elves. Good job.
No one can touch me now. I'm just flying by. Yeah, I'm just flying by. Away from them. And no one can see me now. I'm miles above you. Don't care what they're seeing below, 'cause I'm miles above.
Been a depressing year. So we've turned the boat into Santa's grotto. What are you doing?
Carving beef Wellington.
Beef Wellington?
Yes.
Didn't we have that Christmas last year?
2 years ago.
Is it the same one?
No.
It would have survived. Christmas dinner, Netflix. The only thing to do on a stormy day. Lay in bed, play with the dog. Give me that ball! Give me that ball! Give me that ball! You're such an only child. Another rainy, rainy day.
Walking away. Your words are lost on me.
And our engine room. Blown Away is fitted with a Volvo. Which is a D275, so it's a turbocharged version. It was fitted from new about 5 years ago, so brand new engine, new transmission, new just about everything. Long story, but yeah, expensive game. We have a twin Raycor filter system, which is on a slide to the left of the frame, so I can just slide those filters up and out of the floor for easy access. Twin alternators, and we have a 12 volt alternator and a 24 volt alternator because we have a twin electrical system. And to the right of frame is the main pumping system for the water maker, which was installed around the same time. We have twin fuel tanks. Because our fuel tanks are full, it's important for me to turn the tap off. So this valve here, so I need to turn the fuel tap off to stop the fuel from running out when I strip the fuel filters. Each tank is actually installed in the hull. So that steel panel just there is one tank, and the other one is over here. We don't have a fuel gauge, we have a sight valve. So we hold around about 1,000 litres of fuel, and for the winter both tanks are currently full. So this is our fuel filtration system, which is removable from the engine room to make access a lot easier. Chinese chopping board, nylon chopping board, which is fitted into a slide, which is made from stainless steel angle iron. It just means you can take the whole thing out and it's easier for maintenance. So that's where it normally sits, is down in the engine room, and it just slides out. Your new filter pack comes with a new rake or filter, and it comes with 2 rubber O-rings. One of the rubber O-rings is for that lid, the other rubber O-ring is for that T-bar. So with this one we can just pull this off. So there's our old one, there's our new one, and it just slides all the way on until it's back in that groove just there. Next filters to change are the engine oil and the secondary filters, these 2 here, and with this fuel system lifted out of the way it makes access considerably easier. We're just going to drain some of the oil out of the filter, leave that for a couple of minutes while that does its thing, and it makes less of a mess. And once that filter is off, we can go to the next one, which is there, that other white filter. I apply some more suction to the pump. Comes up over the top. You see now the engine oil is almost completely drained, I would say. Just a small space left in the top of the canister. We're currently running the water maker just to flush it through. Water is just
So Ian has just taken the cover off here, just to change the impeller on the main engine.
This entire engine installation is actually underwater. Before opening the sea strainer, it's important to close off the seacock. So I've already turned that one off, it's one just down underneath there. I normally clean this every 6 months or so. We don't do a great deal of motoring, so there's some debris in there, not a massive amount. Any engineer will tell you that when you find a nut, a washer or anything like that in your engine room, the bigger the nut or the washer, the more important it is. So when I pulled my filter drain bucket out and I find a nut that is absolutely huge, one of the biggest ones in the engine room, it's important I find out where that came from. This is off of one of our engine mounts. Just here. If you can make that out because it's quite dark. Just there, that is one of our engine mounts. So I'm going to go around and check all of them now to make sure that they are tight. Fortunately, it landed in my fuel drain bucket. We changed out both of the pre-filters and the engine oil filter and the engine oil. We changed out the engine oil as well. Check the belts, clean the strainer, change the impeller. We've now got the engine running, just running up to temperature. The impeller is working well. Not that we had a problem with the old one, but it's been in there 5 years. I do an annual inspection on it. I don't change it every year. A marketing ploy by Volvo. All good. Going on up here.
You don't get the dog food, honey. I got the dog though.
What are you making?
I'm making some focaccia.
Making some what?
Focaccia bread. And maybe some Christmas cookies.
Christmas cookies?
Yeah. But this is focaccia. See? Flour, salt and instant yeast. Now I have to wait for the kettle to boil, but I've forgotten to plug it in. Good morning!
Where the hell are you up so early?
I've no idea.
What's going on?
It's still dark outside.
Is that a cup of tea?
Cup of tea.
In a sailor mug?
My sailor mug. We're not sailors anymore though, we're locked down. We are heading to, we're taking the ferry with Danai this morning from Odysseus, and we're going to across the Needry so that we can then walk to Vliho police station, because obviously 3 people can't get in a taxi together.
To the police station? Have you been arrested?
No, Ian
Are you
has.
turning yourself in for all those crimes in the past?
Ian's been bad. No, we have to go and apply for residency in Greece, otherwise we have to leave in, well, by the end of March we have to leave the EU if we haven't got residency here.
Thanks to Brexit. Thank you everybody who voted for Brexit. We really, really appreciate your efforts. What have you got?
We are officially registered in Greece.
Wow. So we don't have to leave Europe. We'll talk more about that another day. Here we go.
Why is your stocking so much bigger than mine?
They look fat legs.
Even the carpet.
The ginger carpet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like it.
Any attention's good attention.